行くぞ。はっGenocide kata.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and today I'm going to talk about preparing for a collaboration event. But before we get into that, the forums just released a little something, letting us know about a maintenance that we're going to be getting tomorrow. New fighters will be added. Fess Elizabeth will be a fighter that's going to be added tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure she's a Fess character. Some people think she's a gold. I'm pretty sure she's going to be a Fess because currently, right now, we got a gold Kazumi, and I'm pretty sure they're not going to do 2 gold characters in a row. So I'm betting money she's going to be a Fess character. And then we have new imprint stones added. Okay, that'll be interesting to see what that's going to be. Probably maybe the new PG stones. Maybe there's going to be a way we can get them. We'll see. New content, new event, new packages, content improvements. And then we have something very interesting, which is the schedule of the subdivided Advent dungeons, which will end and it will be consolidated into one event dungeon. They mentioned this before in the, I believe it was a dev note or handbook, can't remember which one it was, but they're going to take all the event dungeons and they're going to combine them into one where we get all the rewards just out of one dungeon, so we don't have to farm as long. And I definitely welcome anything that lessens the amount of time that we have to farm, because this game really is a very farm intensive game. And then we got system improvement error fixes. We'll also be getting the Lady Chain guild raid tomorrow, and we'll get to see what all entails in that as well. I'm not going to go into any more detail about this until tomorrow, until we have more details about what's really going on, the events, the content, and all of that. So let's talk about preparing for a collab. So what do you need when you're preparing for a collab? Well, you need rubies. And where do we get rubies? Well, every day you can log in and you can get these 30 rubies right here. All you gotta do is click on this, watch the ad, get those free 30 rubies every day. You'll also be able to get 100 rubies every single day from doing all of your dailies. So make sure you're doing all of these dailies to get your rubies. That's 130 rubies just from those things. Then you have infinite battle. Now, I was talking to one of my free-to-play buddies in Discord, and he actually is able to get 1,000 rubies from this every single week, being completely free to play. And you can see here, if you're able to get the Diamond 1, you get 2,000 rubies a week. And Platinum 3, Platinum 4, Platinum 5, I'm right in here. This is pretty much where I'm at. I get about 1,100 or 1,200 rubies a week. So a lot of players are going to be able to get 1,000 rubies from this every week or more, which is insane, right? And then the next place you can get rubies from is in League. Now in League, it's not as generous as Infinite Battle. We don't get as many reward rubies as what we'd really like. So if you click on here and you look at season reward, for me, this is where I'm at. I'm getting like 230 rubies a week. I think a lot of players are going to be probably maybe down in here, 450. So just say you get 200 rubies a week, right? You're getting 200 rubies a week from this. Then we have the relay dungeons, which are these babies here. You get 450 rubies from these every week, and a lot of players are able to do this. A lot of players can already do this. By the way, if you're a newer player, this should be your primary focus right here, so you can achieve all of these rubies. This should be your primary focus because this is a lot easier content than the other dungeons. But you'll be able to gain 450 rubies every single week from doing this thing. So that is freaking amazing. So that's already a very good amount of rubies that you can get every single week. Now, what else can you do? Well, something else you could do is you can start leveling up affinities for characters. So if we go to level, so like, for example, I got level 1 characters here. Whenever you level their affinity up, you level these affinities up and you take it up to level 9, you're going to get 50 rubies from each character. And all you need is these resources right here to level them up. When they got that little happy face, that's actually going to level up. So for example, in Shermie's case, if I was to click on this and go all the way down, I would go to 9 and then hit gift, and boom, I just got 50 rubies. And you can do that for as many characters you need. A lot of those resources that you can farm The infinity resources you can actually get from the story mode. So that's another way you can be getting rubies a day. Also, you can be getting rubies from the Soul Quest. And every time you go into Soul Quest, you see these characters that are locked. You could actually click on normal, click on that character, and make sure they have a card set, make sure they're leveled up. And then you're going to play them one time on normal, you'll play them one time on hard, and you'll play them one time on expert. You can do this every day for a different character each time. And that is going to give you another 55 rubies a day. So you can really, really rack up those damn rubies. And then you have time attack. Whoops, didn't mean click on that. Time attack is actually really great. I just made a video about this yesterday, talking about why you should be playing this. You can get an absolutely insane amount of rubies. Even if you just get S rank every single day, that's 100 rubies a day. Say you do that for 5 days. That's 500 rubies, Monday through Friday. Say you can get S rank. That's 500 rubies. And some days you get to do this twice. That's 500 rubies. We'll just lowball it a little bit. And then on the weekend, if you can get SS rank on Saturday and Sunday, if you have powerful enough characters, and it's actually very easy if you have certain characters, even like if you have Genets and Karate, you can definitely get it. And that is 300 rubies for SS rank. So 600 rubies on Saturday and Sunday, and then 500 more rubies through the week. That is 1,100 rubies, but you're actually able to get 1,620 rubies from time attack a week. So you should be going to the shop every single day. You should be getting these rubies every single day. That is 210 rubies a week. In Infinite Battle, you should be getting 1,000 rubies or more a week. From League, you should be getting around 200 rubies a week. From the Relay Dungeon, you should be getting 450. And from the daily login, you're going to get 100 a day. And if you get the 1,620 rubies a week from time attack, that'll be 4,000, over 4,000 rubies a week. It's going to depend on your rankings and where you're at in the game. But I think for the average player, for a lot of the average players, that's going to be about 4,000 rubies a week. That is a lot of damn rubies. You know, I expect we're probably going to get a collab either at the end of February, somewhere at the beginning of March. And that's going to give you another 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks, somewhere in there to farm for rubies, which is the equivalent of around 16 to 17,000 rubies. And that is not counting, that's not counting the login events where we're getting more rubies here. I mean, in this event alone, you got 500, 900, 1,500 rubies just for this week. So that's 5,500 rubies, actually more for just this week. And if you're willing to spend a little money, this isn't going to pertain to free-to-play players, but if you're willing to spend a little bit of money, not a lot, but a little bit, what I like to do is I like to buy this subscription, the monthly package every month, where you get 100 rubies every single day. That's 2,800 rubies on a 28-day month, right? That's 2,800 rubies. And then if you buy this pack here, which you get a Fest Selector from, for $30, and this is a good deal. You know, you get 4,000 rubies and you get a Fest Selector. 4,000 rubies plus 2,800 rubies is 6,800 rubies. And a really good deal that you could do is you could buy this little pack right here every single day. This is 100 rubies every single day. You get 20 topaz, which you can actually use to get other resources. You get 20 diamonds, which you can use in the KS summons. And it's $1 a day. Now, altogether, you know, you figure $1 a day, that's $28 for the month. We'll just say $30 to make the math easy. And then $30 for this pack here, that's $60. And then $10 for this pack right here. That's $70 a month. And you're going to be getting, you know, 2,800 from here, 4,000 from here, that's 6,800. And then you're going to get another 2,800 from the dailies. So you're looking at, you know, 6,800 and 2,800 is 9,600 rubies. You can get 9,600 rubies if you do this, spend $70 for 1 month. And then if you're doing all the things that I just talked about, you're going to get over 26,000 rubies in 1 month, which is going to give you Actually, you could get even more if you're doing the infinity levels for your characters and you're doing the soul quest. You could get even more. That doesn't even count those things. So if you're free to play, you're going to be able to get, 16,000 rubies a month. And that's not counting doing your infinity for your characters and doing your soul quest, which you're able to gain another extra. You should be able to gain 100 rubies a day just from that, which is going to give you another 700 rubies, a little over 700 rubies a week. So you're going to be able to get probably around 5,000 rubies a week being free to play. But if you're willing to spend, like what I talked about, you buy this, we'll just say you buy this 30 times for 1 month, 30 days. You buy the subscription that I showed you here for, this will be for 30 days. And then you buy this for 30 days. That there is a total of 10,000 rubies, just estimated, between these 3 subscriptions for $70. I don't advocate for you to spend money, but if you are willing to spend money, I do think these are good deals that I just mentioned, and you will get the Fest Selector from this, which is going to help your progression in the game. But you free to play, being able to get, near 5,000 rubies a week is actually pretty damn insane. And again, that doesn't count the check-in events. So make sure you're doing all of these things. Except for maybe in the shop where you're buying something. Obviously, you don't have to do that. But if you are a spender, maybe you would consider doing the things that I just mentioned to really bump up your rubies. I'm going to be buying that thing every single day, the $1 pack. I already have the subscription, and I'll probably end up buying that Fest Selector because right now I have 30,000 rubies, and I want to continue to save these rubies for the collab. Take the advice that I gave all of you and just keep saving for the next collab. We'll see about Fest Elizabeth. We'll see how good she's going to be. More than likely, I might buy like a little pack maybe to get some tokens for her. But more than likely, I'm just going to save rubies for collabs because we all know and how strong they are. And I play the game to where I want to get the most powerful characters that are available in the game to make all of the content easier in the game. So let me know how you're all feeling about the upcoming events, the new Lady Chain Guild Raid, Elizabeth coming. Let me know if, how many rubies you're able to get in a day or in a week, and whether or not you're free to play or you're a spender. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.